Prague. A Czech mass funding project called Gift for Putin is sending a stable weapon source. Despite the increasing fatigue and Western support to Ukraine, Gift for Putin was a mass funding campaign carried out by the Embassy of Ukraine in Prague and collecting 2.5 million in one night. The initiative increased the equivalent of $27.5 million to buy one tank, a rocket launcher, a destruction system, drones and ammunition of more than 188,000 donors. The project, which was run by a former TV news editor Martin Ondrusek, is currently collected for a Black Hawk helicopter worth $4 million. Foreign donors provided about 8% funds on the project website, which is in 6 languages and aims to convince Russian President Vladimir Putin to donors. We want to say the world that Ukraine needs these things and creates a certain pressure. Ondrusek told AFP, said. 3 months after sending campaign tank to Ukraine, the Dutch and Danish governments signed an agreement to buy dozens of tanks for Kiev from Czech Republic. The same thing happened after sending an anti-immediately system. And we know that the U.S. Army has thousands of Black Hawks. He said. 53-year-old. Money is flowing more slowly. The Czech government provided significant human and military assistance to Ukraine and accepted about 500,000 refugees. However, government examines the military materials and on RASIC. Western European countries did not expect to compensate for decrease. He said, Ukraine is too far for them and they do not have this terrible historical experience with Russia. He said, in 1948-1989, former Czechoslovakia was ruled by the Moscow-printed communists who imprisoned or even executed their rivals. The lowest amount that can be donated for Gift for Putin is a reference to Euro armies led by 1968. Euro-Soviet armies hit liberal Prague Spring movement. The Gift for Putin came out of a mass funding campaign by Ukraine Embassy in Prague, which was instantly success in the night when war began. Money bought 4 trucks full of rocket-guided hands. The war for 3 days. The war said. The speed of donations has slowed down since then. In first 3 days of the Black Hawk collection, mass funds collected almost 400,000. The project, which was run by a former TV news editor Martin Ondrusek, is currently collected for Black Hawk helicopter Mihal Chizek. AFPOL. The atmosphere in society is different from a year ago. The money flows slower, Dedi Andres said, hoping to get whole sum in about 5 months. Looking beyond the current project, it is intending to build a drone factory to resist Russia's advantage in the battlefield. Ondrusek has been home to a Ukrainian family at the weekend house since the war began and visited Ukraine 3 times. He even got his wife there. He grumbled because I would never take him anywhere. So we bought him a vile jacket and we went. And I am looking forward to going back there after the war. A long ho.